Everyone, I'm here with a colleague of mine, JC, who's over in Virginia in the USA, and I'm over here in Somerset in the United Kingdom. We've been chatting and sharing on LinkedIn about AI and the effects of it on humanity. And one of the areas that we've been particularly keen to talk about is how you can remain to be authentic in a very inauthentic AI world. And JC, I know you've got a lot of comments and thoughts about this, so take it away.
Well, thanks, Simon. I'm glad to participate. This is a fun little activity. Um, yeah, so in our discussion about authenticity, we sort of brought up the concept of how AI has a tendency to be a little too perfect.
Mm,
Its grammatical structures are designed off of accurate grammatical concepts, and its language is nice and tight, and it perfectly uh, finds the right word in the thesaurus and everything else, and it's whatever you instruct it to do, it'll do. You tell it, clean this up, it'll
mm,
take a reference and clean it up. Or if you tell it to give it a little bit more personality, and then sometimes you might ask it to be a little bit more human. And I think that's where our conversation goes, is like, what is the difference between AI and human? And we kind of went off on a tangent for a minute on the M dash, but I think that sort of gave us a place to start from. Is this argument online that you see back and forth about people saying the M dash is a clear sign of AI use, whereas people who are prolific writers and have been for years and years are saying, no, I use this all the time. This is quite a normal grammatical function, and it's a proper way to break a thought in a sentence, essentially.
yeah, exactly. And I was talking to you about some old sort of sci-fi books that I read, and they have the M dash in there all the time. But I'd never really thought about it. I just sort of read them and don't think about the grammar so much. But until AI came along, hardly anybody ever mentioned the word M dash. It's
I
like
didn't know what it was.
no, me neither. And it's just been suddenly it's in everyone's face, and everybody's worried about the M dash. And I had to look on my keyboard to find out how to actually find it. I've found it now, but it's just like nobody cared about it until everybody now seems to be worried about it, and it goes back to it goes back to the idea, doesn't it? That you know is perfection authentic?